Good Friday morning, church family. Welcome to our latest Friday Connect video here at First Baptist in Parker. I'm Joe Cunningham, the director of worship, and we have Pastor David Erdman, our senior pastor, right here.
Well, thank you.
Did you make it through that blizzard?
I did, yes, and we had to cancel our service, Joe. That doesn't happen too often. I think in my 50-some odd years, whatever, being involved in church work, I can probably count on both hands the number of times where services have been canceled and so forth, but we just found it was best to do that last Sunday. We hope that everybody got that message, and certainly if you didn't get the message, we sure want you to call the church office or something and put your name in, make sure that your name is in the system whereby you can always then get all kinds of announcements like that. But we certainly weren't sure about that. We didn't know that it was going to be as bad as it was, but the visibility was bad, and then of course the wind was blowing and it was very cold and it was still snowing, and I even looked out at the house and it was snowing for several hours after that as well. So it was the right decision at the time, and so we hope everyone was safe. And I know a lot of churches canceled, certainly around town here, but different places that were worse off than we were. Of course, their churches were canceled too. So you just never know. And right now, the weather is very good. And who knows? We think, we're pretty sure.
Wait an hour, right?
Yeah, we're pretty sure this Sunday everything will be fine. So but stay tuned. And we're looking forward to a good Sunday.
You know, it's terrible out when I take care of the chickens and the chickens are like, what is going on? They don't actually talk, Pastor.
I see.
I can just see it in their faces, you know,
Okay.
beaks. But
do you speak back to them?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's move on. This video is a Friday Connect video, and it shows you ways that you can connect with us and us with you. First way is on Sunday at Sunday school at 9:30. We'd love to see you there for that. That's ages 3 and up. We've got so many different options. For adults, some Sunday schools for just men, some for just women, and then we have 2 classes that are mixed with different subjects. So there's something really for everyone. We'd love to see you for 9:30 Sunday school hour, and then that rolls right into our 10:30 worship hour. We'd love to see you for that. We've got a blended, really blended service with older hymns, new songs, new older songs, older new songs. We'd love to see you for that. And Pastor, well, we're on the second.
Yes, we'll be preaching the same sermon we would have preached last Sunday had we been here. And so that is the second part of Jesus' prayer in John 17, which is, I entitled it The Prayer. And so it's a quite lengthy prayer. It's a public prayer. It's his last public prayer, obviously, that he gave and before he went to the cross. And just to think that in just a few hours after he prayed this prayer, he would be betrayed and denied, and he would be arrested and tried, and illegally, they say, and then condemned to death. But he knew that that was coming up. And so this week the prayer talks about preparation, and so he knew that he was going to leave, but that the disciples would stay. And so he is praying in his prayer that they would be strengthened, that God would help them and so forth, because he knew he wouldn't be around, and that they would have quite a job ahead of them to do. So that's kind of the gist of this particular part, verses 6 through 19 in John chapter 17. So we're ready to preach that particular passage.
Well, we'll look forward to it actually happening this time. You bet. Yeah. Throughout the week, we've got a busy Wednesday, as we usually do. Starting at 10 a.m., we've got the 60-plus coffee crew. So if you're in that age group, come enjoy a sweet treat and some delicious coffee and some good conversations. I always hear there's a lot of football talk with the guys, so if you like football, I mean, that might be if you're up your alley, you know. So.
Yes, well, Rick Schmidt is always here, which we appreciate very much. I don't know how the conversation would go if Rick was not here, but he's a very conversive type of a fellow, and so we sure appreciate.
Well, Minnesota's got a new quarterback, so I imagine that's going to be a
big
big topic. I haven't even got to talk to Cassie about that.
Well, about all you can say is, well, we'll have to wait and see what'll happen, and
that's right. Coffee Crew is at 10 a.m. this Wednesday.
Yes, and right after that, not right after, but that same day, in the evening, we have our Awana program, which is a Bible memory, Bible teaching program for boys and girls from 3 years old through the 5th grade. And they have their various age groups that they meet in and that they play games with and that they learn the Bible with and memorize Bible verses with, so they have their own age groups. And so we have a wonderful supper for the kids and workers, and that starts at 5:15 on Wednesday, and then the club itself starts at 5:50, 10 till 6. So come for the meal, come for just the club, whatever works for you, but they just have a wonderful time. And so the club starts at 5:50 and it's over at 7:30. And the boys and girls then are on their way home with mom and dad maybe. And then after that, there's some other things going on.
We got youth groups starting at 7 p.m., junior and senior high, both 7 to 8:30. Junior high for us is 6th through 8th grade, and senior high is obviously senior high. Yes, we'd love to see if you've got youth, bring it, because it's growing, it's vibrant, it's a wonderful time. I'm growing with it. It's a wonderful experience for me to lead the large group time and the worship time for the junior and senior high together. And then they break off into small groups and have discussions. So if you know anybody that age group, bring them. They're going to have a wonderful time learning together. But just also be praying for our leadership. Just strength and living a godly life that youth can look and say, hey, that is someone I look up to and can emulate in their Christian walk. But youth group 7 to 8:30.
Yes, and as time goes on, and that's this time of year really, workers, Sunday school teachers, workers, youth workers tend to get a little tired, and so they just need that extra strength and encouragement to do a good job, and that happens to all of us obviously. And it's amazing that one of these days we're going to have Palm Sunday. That's coming up, and
quick.
So everything's coming quick, yeah. And then of course Easter Sunday is right after that. And on Easter Sunday we do something special here. We have a breakfast, and everybody is welcome to attend and bring visitors. But we also would ask that you'll bring something, fruit or some kind, and different egg bakes maybe.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Bring biscuits and gravy. It's my favorite food.
Okay. So we got that message, I think, loud and clear. So anyway, there will be a sign up. I think you can sign up at the church. I think you can sign up online about what you'd like to bring, what you could bring. This would help us to prepare a little bit better. That's at 9:15. Just pay attention to that. 9:15 Easter Sunday. Now, up to this point, it's always been at 8:15, and we have an early Easter service, but we wanted to make sure that our services were pretty uniform throughout the year. They always start at 10:30, so the breakfast then will begin at 9:15 on Easter Sunday morning. Please come for that, and then by the time we get done eating and there's a little cleanup, we'll be ready to go into the sanctuary then for the morning service.
That's right, and so there won't be any Sunday school that day. We're just going to eat and have a great time for you. Praise the Lord on Easter Sunday. This week's Song of the Week is the same as it was last week. It's by Faith. Why not do it twice in a row since we didn't get to do it last week? It's a really upbeat song, talks about the faith of our fathers and how Jesus Christ is the author of our salvation. We can have faith in that. But please come connect with us. We'd love to see you here 9:30 for our Sunday school time, and then 10:30 for our worship service time. We'd love to see you there. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.
better than gold, sweeter than honey, breath for my soul that leads where you want me. And I know your word will always satisfy. Better than gold, sweeter than honey. I have confidence in this. The word of the Lord stands true. Precious treasure, boundless gift. The word of the Lord stands true. Wisdom at my fingertips. The word of the Lord stands true. Your word stands true. I believe that it's better than gold, sweeter than honey, breath for my soul that leads where you want me. And I know your word will always satisfy. Better than gold, sweeter than honey. When hope seems out of reach, the word of the Lord will speak. When fear takes hold of me, the word of the Lord will speak. When it's lies that I believe, the word of the Lord will speak. Your word will speak. I believe that it's better than gold, sweeter than honey, breath from my soul that leads where you want me. And I know your word will always satisfy. Better than gold, sweeter than honey. It's better than gold, sweeter than honey, breath for my soul that leads where you want me. And I know your word will always satisfy. Better than gold, sweeter than honey. I found grace that's limitless. Jesus, the word of life. He bore my sin and died my death. Jesus, the word of